This screencast is going to show you how to cite a website. When you log into NoodleBib, go ahead and open the project you are working on, which for me is the research I'm doing on Calcite. After you open your project, you will see the pull down arrow for the list of, you will go to your Works Cited page. Then you will choose the down arrow to look at the commonly cited sources and choose website. I've chosen website because I know that I got my article. I went to an internet browser and I typed in Calcite, and actually this was a website that was given to me by a teacher. So I know that I'm selecting website. Then you click on Create Citation. Alright, what NoodleBib is going to do is going to give you a video that you can view if you need to know for sure that you chose the right source. So this will show you what a website looks like, how to evaluate it, and how to cite it. So you can view that if you choose to. And then after you view that, you can see if you need to make any changes. If you chose website by mistake and you need to choose a different type of source, you can do that at this point. If you are certain that it's a website, then you're going to continue. It's very helpful to have your website right up on your browser alongside your NoodleBib source so that you can click back and forth and in a lot of instances copy and paste the information from the website into NoodleBib. Alright, so now you're going to have some fields to fill in from your from your source, and you'll notice that some might have a red asterisk in front of it. This means that this is a required field that you do have to fill in. The other fields are things you need to look for, but if that is not there, that information is not there, then you just leave it blank. So for the name of the website, when you click in the field to fill it in, on the right hand side they're going to give you a box where it can help you out in figuring out what to put in that field. So the name of the website is not specific to what I'm researching. It's the all-encompassing name of the website. Sometimes it's found in the URL, but I found it here over here on the left-hand side. Amethyst Galleries Mineral Gallery. So I'm going to copy and paste what I can and put it here in the name of the website. Now it didn't take everything, so I know that I need to add to it Mineral Gallery, and I'm going to do that now. Alright, in NoodleBib you need to capitalize every important word. It will not capitalize for you or spell check for you. So your spelling needs to be correct and your capitalization needs to be correct. Otherwise, NoodleBib does a lot of the work for you as far as putting in the correct punctuation for the MLA style of citing sources, and it also puts it in the right order. So now that I have the name of my website, I'm going to look for the publisher of the site. Going back to my website, usually the publisher is found at the bottom of the page. And I see a company here called Amethyst Galleries Incorporated. That's my publisher. So I'm going to copy that into this field. The box also tells me right here that to omit the business types like INC for incorporated. So I'm going to take that out as well as my comma. The recent date of access is the date of the last time you viewed this online. So I'm going to keep it today's date. If you need to bump it back a couple days or whenever you viewed it, you can do it from this pull down arrow. The date of publication is also found on the bottom of the website. So right here for 2012, you're going to take the last date if there's a date range. So I'm going to put in 2012. Then for URL, I'm going to go up to the top and just copy and paste the URL into the field. Alright. So I've got this top part filled in. I know it's a web page. For the role, there could be an author, editor, or translator of the website, but as I look through my website, I do not see anyone's name listed anywhere, so I'm going to leave that blank. The web page or document or article title is there. This is the specific title at the top of the web page that has something to do with what you're citing or what you're researching. So that is going to be specific to this mineral calcite that I am researching. So I'm going to copy and paste it, see if it did it right, and then I've got that. So that's all I have in this field right here. Now for editors, I didn't see a name anywhere, so I do not have an editor. There's no addition, version, or revision, and we're not doing an annotation. If you're curious as to what that is, you can click on this box and find out, but we're not going to worry about it for this project. All right, keep it check marked for including this source in your final works cited page, and then click submit. Okay, now you have your first source cited within the project called calcite, and as you look here, you see that it is in the proper format for MLA, in the proper order with the proper punctuation, and it is done. It is saved. It's ready to go. It will not disappear unless you would physically check this box and delete it. So it's in there. If you notice you've misspelled a word or forgot to capitalize something, you can always go over here to the edit button, click in here, and go back to that and make corrections. The only thing you need to remember is to go all the way down to the bottom and submit again so that it will save your changes. Okay, when you're ready to move on to your second source that you're citing, just come right up here and go to the arrow and choose your next source, whether it's another website or a different source. If you want some help citing a different type of a source, go back to the LMC page and choose the screencast for another source that you'd like to learn about.